Good afternoon, dear children.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I hope all of you are fine. Then we discuss the lesson. Your right, my right,
Human rights.
human rights. What is the name of the lesson? Your right, my right, human rights. Okay. And we learn the definition of human rights, right? The rights which are the same for all people all over the world are called human rights. We have some rights. Do you have any idea about our rights? If you know, raise your hand. I don't need mass answering. If you know, raise your hand. I'll ask you. Do you have any idea about your rights or our rights? Human. We have some rights. Do you have any idea?
Education.
Very good. Right to education. It's your right, right? It's our right. Right to education. Nobody can deny that right. Nobody can neglect that right. Okay. So some rights, the rights which are not some rights, the rights which are same for all people. You know, rights are there which are same for all people, right? Not only for one individual. It's for all the people in the world. So the rights which are same for all people, all over the world are called human rights. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then next we'll discuss about a document, right? The Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It's a document adopted by United Nations General Assembly. On which date? On 10th December 1948. And this date, 10th December, is celebrated as International Human Rights Day, right? Yes. Then, what this document says? Every person has same rights. Every person has the same rights. Human rights do not depend on religion, income, gender, language, country, etc. That means not separated, no discrimination. Ritu, this is 5A classroom. Please leave the class. Ritu, Kianu.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
It's okay, dear. That means nobody can separate us. Nobody can neglect our right, deny our right on the basis of our religion, on the basis of our language, on the basis of our country. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone has a right to get rights. Enjoy the rights. Clear? Nobody can discriminate us from our rights. That's why we have a sentence here. Human rights do not depend on religion, income, gender, language, etc. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I ask you some questions?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
If you know, raise your hand. Okay. Bharadwaj. Bharadwaj. Yes. When did United Nations General Assembly adopted Declaration of Human Rights? On which date? Very easy question. Bharadwaj. Where is Bharadwaj? Bharadwaj, raise your hand. All are Bharadwaj. All of you raise your hand. Only one Bharadwaj is there in 5A, right? Why you all raise hand? I'm searching the child Bharadwaj. Where is he? Disappeared. Can you see Bharadwaj?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
When I asked the question, he left. Tricky. I'll find out him. Okay. Richard. Richard. Yeah, Bharadwaj is entering. Richard. Answer. Richard, unmute your audio and speak.
Ma'am, what's the question?
Richard, what are you listening? I gave only one question. What you are listening? Find out the question and tell me. Fia.
On 10th December 1948.
On 10th December 1948. What is the question, Richard? Richard, pay attention here. You are not attentive. Then, what is human rights? Devak, what is human right?
The rights which are the same for all people all over the world are called human rights.
Very good. The rights which are same for all the people all over the world are called human rights. And who adopted Declaration of Human Rights on 10th December? Or which organization adopted? Felix.
UN General Assembly.
General Assembly. Which General Assembly? Whose General Assembly? Complete the sentence. Complete the answer. United Nations General Assembly. United Nations, it's an international organization. It has many organs, right? It has many wings. One is General Assembly. United Nations General Assembly adopted Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Okay, ma'am.
What is the meaning of universal? For everyone, right? For all people. What it says? Agni, what does Declaration of Human Rights says or state?
Every person has equal rights.
Every person has equal rights. Very good. Then, on which day is celebrated as International Human Rights Day? Yes, Adil. Adil should we?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
10th December 1948.
On 10th December. Okay, very good. I hope all of you have understood what is human rights and about United Nations General Assembly adopted Declaration of Human Rights. It's a document, right? Bharadwaj, unmute your audio. Which day is celebrated as International Human Rights Day? Bharadwaj. What is the answer?
10th December 1948.
10th December. Okay. I hope all of you have understood.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Focus on
Ma'am, I
human
can't
rights. Yes, John.
Ma'am, I was not
Ma'am,
able.
I can't hear
But
you.
I can hear you now.
No problem. Before
No,
it was
no
not
problem.
clear.
Some of you are having network issue. Check your network, okay? And check your audio also. And there are 30 human rights. How many human rights are there? 30, 30, right? But in your textbook, some human rights are given in your textbook. Some important ones are given in your textbook. You can go through it. Okay, we can go through this human rights. Listen here, all of you listen the class.
Yes, ma'am, I got.
Okay. some rights are given in the textbook. Let us see what are they. Okay. First right is each person is born free, right? I have told you in the beginning, all persons are born with equal rights. Though each person is born free. Everyone has equal rights and dignity. What is the meaning of dignity? Respect. Right? What is the meaning of dignity? Respect, quality of being worthy. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
Every person, everyone has equal rights and dignity. It's the first right. Then, second one, no one can be treated with cruelty. Don't be cruel to others. Are you cruel?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, right? Okay, don't be cruel to others. Then no one can be made a slave. What is the meaning of slave?
Ma'am, can you? Ma'am, your voice is very, very low.
Slave.
Ma'am, a person who works for us. A person who works for others.
Yeah, person. Or we compel others to work for us, right? Without their consent, without their permission. We make some people as servant or slave, right? So no one can be made a slave. Then when we discuss the lesson, partition of India, I have told you during independence, India faced many problems, right? Poverty, caste system. Do you remember?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Caste system, in India, I'm talking about India. In caste system, our Indian society was divided into many groups, right? 4 groups: Brahmin, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Last group, they were considered as servants or slaves.
Yes, ma'am.
They were forced to work for other 3 groups. They had no freedom, right? They lived as servants, and they were forced to work for other three groups. Clear? This was a condition before independence. Then after independence, government passed law and abolished this practice. Okay. So in India, in many places, slavery means people made others or forced others to work for them without their permission or consent, right? So no one can be made a slave. Then take the case of South Africa. There also slavery was existed. And some group of people were forced to work for others. They lived as servants. Okay, that's why no one can be made a slave. Third one, what is happening here on the board? Third right is everyone has a right to practice their religion freely. We all believe in particular religion. Is it right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then we have the right to practice our religion without fear. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
It's one of our rights. We can practice our religion without fear. Then, fourth right is everyone has a right to choose suitable type of job as we wish. Right? We can select a job, a suitable job. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Without any fear, without any separation. Based on our educational qualification, we can select any job. If you want to be a lawyer, you can. If you want to be a teacher, you can. If you want to be an engineer, you can. If you want to be a scientist, you can. Right? Nobody discriminate you. Nobody neglect you. Nobody separate you from your wish.
Yes, ma'am. Today in science period, we was telling about conditions of us.
But in early period, in early India, you know what was the condition in early India?
Yes, ma'am. Because of the caste.
Because of the caste system did not allow people to choose a job as they like. For example, if your parents were farmers, you could only become a farmer. If your parents were potters and pot making potters, you could only become a potter.
Ma'am, what will happen if they choose another job without?
Not allowed. Nothing will happen. Not allowed to do it.
What will
Clear.
happen
You were
if
not
they break
allowed to
that?
do it.
What will happen if they break?
You could not violate the rule. That's what it's caste system. Nobody allow you to do like that.
So there is no any punishment for that.
Yeah, definitely you will get punishment. They will kill.
Okay. Ma'am, if the Brahmins children they need like they are job another job, and if they can go to another job.
No. They engage in puja work. They were priests, right? And their generation had to do the same job.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, who makes
This is a condition of India, right? I'm not talking about the world. This was the condition of India. But here we are talking about rights, human rights in the world. Right, okay.
Ma'am,
Then
who
everyone
make
has a
human
right
right
to
like
choose.
that?
Sorry?
Who make human right like that? If their parents are farmers, their children also should be farmers.
Richard, I'm talking about India. It was a condition of India.
Okay.
Because caste system was prevailed in India. Now it is caste system still is there in India, but division of society, it was not like that.
In some villages, caste is.
Then, so everyone has a right to choose a suitable type of job as you like. That's why I told you, if you want to become a scientist, you can, right? Each worker has a right to equal pay for equal work. Equal pay for equal work. What is the meaning of equal pay for equal work? So for the same job, male and female workers receive different salary. Male workers received more salary, right? Some places. So what is a human right? We have the right to get equal salary or equal pay for equal work. Same work, same salary. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Then next one, everyone has a right to education. It's one of the important human right, right? Right to education.
Right to education.
Yes.
Everyone has the right to education.
You all have right to education. If anybody neglect this, if anybody violate, deny your right to education, you can approach court. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let us see. Once again, no need to study all the sentence. I will shorten the sentence, okay? What is the first right? Equal right and dignity. Everyone has equal right and dignity. Is enough. No need to by heart all the sentences. I will shorten the human rights. In your textbook, 6 rights are given. Total 30 human rights are there. No need to study 30 in this year. Understand 6. Okay. Then first right is everyone has equal rights and dignity. Then second right, no one can be made a slave. Or no one can be treated with cruelty, or no one can be made slave. Any one of this. Then third right to practice religion, our religion freely. We all believe in a particular religion. We can practice, we can follow our religion without any fear.
Ma'am, right to practice there or our?
There, it's textbook, it's there, but it means our religion. Then right to choose suitable type of job. without any discrimination, without any separation on the basis of your language, your color, your country, your religion, etc. Based on your qualification, you can choose a suitable job. Then, right to equal pay for equal work. Right to education. Underline only these points. Okay, no need to study all this. These are the rights.
Ma'am.
Right,
Ma'am.
equal rights and dignity. No
Ma'am,
one
in
can
the
be treated with cruelty. Who is screaming there in the class always? Make it simple. This is easy for you, right?
Yes.
Anyway, you cannot by heart all these lines. Shorten the sentence. What is the first right? Everyone has equal rights and dignity. Second right, no one can be made a slave. No slavery. Clear?
Yes.
Then we cannot make anyone a slave.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
third one, right to practice our religion freely. Then right to choose a suitable type of job.
Type of job.
Right to equal pay for equal work. Right to education. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Do I need to repeat this again?
No, ma'am.
Who can tell me the first right? Raise your hand. Ammu. Tell me the first right.
Everyone has equal rights and dignity.
Very good. Second one, Gautam.
No one can made a slave.
Alok, third one. Third human right. Alok? No. Daniel, third one. Dear, unmute your audio and speak. Otherwise, how can we hear you? Manu, third one.
We can practice our religion freely.
Yes. Ananda, fourth one. No sound. Ananda, fourth human right.
Everyone works equal and will get equal money.
Equal pay for equal work.
Yes, ma'am.
Equal pay for
Work.
equal work. Pay means salary, right? Equal salary or wage for equal work.
Equal work.
Okay. Then fifth one, Richard. Fifth point. Richard, unmute your audio. I know you don't have any audio problem. Just now you asked some doubts. You could unmute your audio and speak, right? Richard, fifth
Yes,
human right.
Ma'am, can I hear?
Richard. Chris Joe, tell me fifth one.
Everyone has the right to education.
Yes, everyone has a right to education. Anyone left? No. All
Yes,
rights.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Right to choose a suitable type of job, right? Who can tell all these right together? The 6 rights. Who can tell 6 rights? Yes, Manu. Yes, I'll come to you, Fia. Wait. Gautam, I'll come to you. Try to say. You have to learn this 5.
Everyone are born freely with equal dignity.
Mm.
No one
Yes.
can You can't make anyone your slave.
Slave. Yes.
Ma'am,
Okay.
Can I go and take the
Continue.
charge?
Ma'am, can I continue?
Yes.
Ma'am, can I go and take the laptop's charger?
Yes, Ayman. Yes.
Everyone have the right to practice their religion.
Mm.
We can choose our own job.
Mm.
We have right to education.
Yes. Very good. Then fear.
Ma'am, equal work for equal pay.
Yes. Yes. One. Yes. Equal pay for equal work. Okay.
ma'am,
Yes. Quickly.
human rights. First right, everyone has equal rights and dignity.
Mm.
Second right, no one can be made a slave. Third right, right to practice our religion freely.
Mm.
Fourth one, right to work, to choose a suitable type of job. Fifth one, right to equal pay for equal work. Sixth
You
one,
can, instead of choose a suitable type of job, you can say like this: right to work is a right. Okay, right to work is a human right.
okay,
Right
ma'am.
to work and choose suitable type of job.
Okay, ma'am. Sixth one, right to education.
Very good, very good. Okay, one more point I want to tell you. We already discussed, I explained all these points in the last class about United Nations Human Rights Council. What is it? United Nations Human Rights Council. Short form is UNHRC. You must learn the short form also. UN, United Nations Human Rights Council. What is the meaning of council? Council. Council means
My group.
yeah, a group of people. They are appointed to take decision, right? A group of people appointed or selected to take decision. So here we are going to learn about United Nation, right? It is come under United Nation. So United Nation is an international organization that I have already discussed in the class, right? United Nation is an international organization. How many member countries are there in United Nation? 193 member countries are there.
Countries.
Then this United Nations Human Rights Council
United Nations Human Rights Council.
is a United Nations body. It's a part of United Nation. It established in 2006. It is not United Nation. It's a body. It's a one wing of United Nation. What is the name of this body? United Nations Human Rights Council. United Nations Human Rights Council. It's established in 2006.
2006.
What is the aim of this council? To protect human rights of people around the world. What is the aim of this council?
Protect human rights of people around the world.
Protect human rights of all people in the world. Right? Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
United Nations Human Rights Council. Council is a group of people appointed to take decision. It's United Nations is an international organization. This United Nations Human Rights Council come under United Nations, UN, right? And what it is established in 2006. What is the aim of this council? To protect human rights of people around the world. And this picture, this is the law. Can you say what is this? This picture.
Logo of United Nations.
Yes, it's a symbol of United Nation, right? Yeah. What is the meaning of the symbol? You can see world map, right? And it's supported by olive branch. Olive branch to indicate peace. It is not peace. So world peace. What is the aim of United Nations? Aim to maintain international peace and security. This is olive branch. And inside this, you can see a world map. This is the logo of United Nations. UN. Clear?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dear children, it's a time to wind up the class. Oh, don't forget to read the textbook. I have given only 2 topics. I have completed. One is we discuss human rights, 6 human rights, then United Nations Human Rights Council. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.